Today we shall start with Unit C in English in your tier book, and the topic which we are going to discuss today is about tenses. Tenses 1, right? So we will understand what are tenses. Okay? So this is the topic Unit C in which we shall discuss about this. Now what are tenses? First we should understand that what are tenses. So tense is that form of verb which shows the time of an action. It indicates the time of action when the activity is done, right? So it shows the time of an action and its degree of completion, how well and when the task has been completed. So what is a tense? Tense is that form of verb. It indicates the verb form which shows the time of an action, that is when we complete a task and how much we complete a task. So that is expressed by tenses. So is it clear what are tenses? Yes. So there are three tenses. There are three tenses in your smaller classes. You must have in your class 4th, 5th, you must have studied what is tense. You must be having an idea of what is tense. Even if you don't have, now you will revise and then you will recollect. So there are three tenses, right? Past tense, present tense and future tense. Now you remember? So what are the three tenses? Past tense, present tense and future tense. Now past tense means whatever action has been done in the past. Okay? Present, what you are doing just now. And future, what you will be doing the next day. Okay? So there are the three types of tenses: past tense, present tense and future tense. Till here it's clear? Right. And each has a verb form. Each has a verb form. Now we will understand with the help of example what is past tense, present tense and future tense. Okay? So you see, first I went to the market. Action over here is to go to the market. I went to the market. So went, it is the verb form. I went to the market. That is, I had already gone to the market. So this is which tense? Is it present tense, past tense or future tense? Yes, it is past tense. Past. I went to the market. I had already gone to the market. Right? Next you see, I am going to the market. Going. I am going to the market. This is present tense, past tense or future tense. At present you are going to the market. So it is present tense. Present tense. Right? Is it clear? Then I will go to the market. So will go, whenever we are using will go, that means you will go after some time or the next day. I will go, right? So will, whenever will is used, it is a future tense. You will go after some time or you will go the next day. So I hope with this you are understanding what is past tense, what is present tense and what is future tense, right? Whatever action you have done yesterday, right? Or after some time, whatever action you have done yesterday, so that will come in the past tense. Kal jo aapne kiya tha, right? So that is past tense. And here we use the word in the net is okay. हाँ, तो इसमें कुछ वो ऑन करना पड़ता है इसमें जियो आपको ऑलरेडी कनेक्टेड होगा ये बस इससे कनेक्ट करिए नहीं तो मेरे ख्याल से पासवर्ड कुछ नहीं दूंगा ठीक लेकिन सर now students, we have understood that what are tenses and the three forms of tenses, that is the past tense, present tense and the future tense. It indicates the form of verb according to the time and the completion of the task, right? How much the task has been completed and the time at which it is completed, right? It can be in the future, it can be in the present, and it can be in the past, right? So we are now trying to understand the different forms of tenses, right? Different forms of tenses. So forms of tenses we understood that it indicates time, the time at which a task is accomplished or completed, right? So we are now understanding the forms of tenses. Forms of tenses. What are the forms of tenses? The forms of past tense. First we shall consider what are the forms of past tense. Each one by one we shall discuss the past tense, present tense and future tense and what are their forms, right? So first we are taking past tense. So forms of past tense. So first is simple past tense. The second is continuous past tense. The third is perfect past tense. And the fourth is perfect continuous past tense, right? There are 4 forms which we shall discuss, okay? So first is simple past tense. What we call it? Simple past tense, okay? So what is simple past tense? It is in the past tense simple form. Like one example, with an example we are going to understand the different forms, right? So my mother baked a cake. So this is the simple past tense, simple baked. We add ed to the verb, that is simple form. My mother baked a cake. If the sentence is in this form, we are going to write simple past tense, okay? So my mother baked a cake. Now continuous form. Continuous means the action in the verb ing will be added, right? So my mother past tense was baking a cake. Now in the continuous, past continuous, you will have to remember one rule that was is there, was will be added because it's past action and ing is added to the verb. So it is past continuous tense. Continuous past tense or past continuous tense, right? My mother was baking a cake, right? Continuous means action, ing is added. It is going on. It was going on, right? So my mother was baking a cake. That is continuous, past continuous tense. Then we have got perfect, past perfect tense. Now in perfect, my mother had baked a cake. It is in the past tense, so ed will be there. Baked, verb will be in the form of past tense, baked, and had will be added. Had or had. When these words are there in the sentence, has or had, then it will be in the perfect form, right? Perfect form, you have to remember this, has or had is added before the word, before the verb, and ed is added to the verb, right? So it is past perfect tense. My mother had baked a cake. Clear? Right. Then we have got perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. Has or had will be added. Remember the first rules, has or had will be added. And since it is in the continuous form, verb will be in the ing state. ing. Okay. So it is my mother had been baking a cake. This is past perfect continuous. Okay. Past tense. And what is the form? Perfect continuous. Why perfect and continuous? Perfect because has or had is added, had is here, and continuous to the verb ing is added. Is it clear? Yes. This is the past tense, and the different forms of it are simple past tense, continuous past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. Right? I hope it's clear to you. Now next we will consider forms of present tense. Now present tense, you know, whatever action is being done at the very time, at the very moment. Present, in the present. So what are the different forms of present tense? It will be the same, right? Simple, continuous, perfect, continuous, but except past we will be using present. So present simple tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. Right? So we shall understand with an example. Now simple, we have got present simple tense. Present simple tense. It will be the girl holds a book. The girl holds a book. Just now, the girl holds a book. That is simple present tense. Simple present tense, right? Then present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Then the verb will be in the ing form because it is continuous. The girl, not was, because was will be in the past. The girl is in the present tense. The girl is holding, because it is continuous, so ing will be added to the verb. The girl is holding a book. Is it clear? So it is present continuous form of the tense, right? Present continuous form. The girl is holding a book. Okay. Next is perfect. Present perfect form. Perfect form, I told you, has or had will be added, right? And the verb will be in the ed form. So perfect. Present perfect form. The girl has held a book. The girl has held a book. That is the present perfect form of it. Then present perfect continuous. Perfect means has will be added, has or had is added, and continuous ing will be added to the verb. These are the simple rules which you have to follow while converting or recognizing the tenses, the form of the tense. Okay. Now present perfect continuous. The girl, since it is perfect, the girl has been holding. Continuous is ing of the verb, ing form of the verb. The girl has been holding a book. Right? So I hope past tense and present tense. Two tenses we have discussed, past tense and present tense, and 4 forms of the tense. Right? 4 forms we have discussed of the past tense and present tense. The forms will be same, but except we have to consider the tenses, the past tense, present tense, and now we will discuss the future tense. Right? So simple form, present simple tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous. Similarly, past simple tense, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous tense. Okay? So I hope these two are clear to you. Now we shall discuss the future tense. Now coming towards the forms of future tense, 2 we have discussed, present tense and the past tense, and now we shall discuss with the future tense. So the forms will be the same, like we have discussed, simple, continuous, then perfect continuous. So the forms are same only, but it will be future tense that we shall be discussing. Okay. So first we shall see here, it is future simple tense. Future simple tense. So simple, it will be just adding addition of will. Okay, before the verb. An example we shall take, a ship will sail across the sea. This is simple future tense. Okay, a ship will sail across the sea. Right? Then continuous tense. Continuous, I told you, verb will be in the ing form. Will be there because it is future tense, and see what all additions we are doing now in the sentence. Let us take example. A ship will, it is future tense, will. Continuous means verb ing will be added. I hope you understand. So what is the verb here? Sail. Will sail. So in sail we will add ing, sailing. It is the continuous form. Future, will sailing. So we have to add an additional helping word here. So future continuous tense will be, the sentence will be, a ship will be sailing across the sea. Right? It's clear? Okay. Now future perfect tense. Perfect, I have told you, has or had will be added. There are some basic rules which are added or which are used in both present tense, past tense and the future tense. So in future perfect tense you will see have, has or had will be added. Okay. So let's see the example. And will be there because it is future tense. So future perfect tense. A ship will have sailed across the sea. Now verb is changed according to the form of the sentence, right? According to the requirement. So in the same word we are adding ed. Will be there because it is future tense, and have, as I told you, it should be added in the perfect tense. So a ship will have sailed across the sea, right? It's clear now. Now future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous tense. Example, let's see. A ship will have been sailing across the sea. So what is added? Will have been sailing. Verb will be in the ing form. Will be there because it is future tense, and have been added, right? Because it's perfect continuous tense. So in perfect, I told you which word will be there? Yes, has, had or have. In the perfect, future perfect tense, we have added have. So have will come here also. Will have will be same here because it's perfect continuous, right? Will have been sailing. Now to convert this into sailing ing, been word has to be added, right? So these are the corrections which have to be made while we are converting sentences or while we are recognizing the form of the tenses, right? So future perfect continuous example we shall read it. A ship will have been sailing across the sea, right? So they are the four forms of the future tense: simple future, future simple tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. So this is the three forms or the three tenses and their forms. The forms are same only, but we have to mainly take care of the different changes in the forms which we are making while we are converting from simple to continuous, continuous to perfect, and perfect to perfect continuous tense. Now with a few examples again, we shall be able to understand the concept much better. So I hope till here you all have understood it. Thank you.